So we borrowed a timing light and we're gonna check our timing today. We just gotta warm her up first, so I'm gonna take her for a little drive. Matata. She's a good Matata. Well, she's all warmed up, so now we just gotta use the timing light and see how her timing is. So, since she's so smart, she plays with her own timing. We gotta turn part of her brain off to be able to set her timing. So, we just put a pin between her ground in here and her 10 pin right here. That turns part of her brain off, so she won't think about it. And then we gotta loosen the bolt right there. It holds the crank angle sensor in position, so we can spin that to change your timing. Oops. There we go. And we gotta hook the timing light up to power. I'm gonna hook it up to the alternator positive right there. And I'll try to ground her right here on the intake manifold. And we gotta hook up the lead on spark plug number 1. Like that. Peggy's approving. And we'll just start the car. Make sure the idle's around 850. It's a little low maybe, but 750's pretty close. Oh, there it goes. I just had to rev it a little bit, and then it got up. And then we gotta point the timing light at the crank pulley there. See? The timing marks. I don't see a timing. Where's the timing mark? I don't see it. I don't see a timing mark anywhere on the pulley. It should be right there on that lip to line up with those notches on that piece of metal behind that belt right there. But I don't see one. Well, we looked over the whole crank pulley multiple times and didn't see anything, which is odd. So I have the cast marked where it was when I got it, so I haven't actually changed the timing, but it's just odd that I can't even check it. I'm gonna take her plug out and try to find top dead center myself. Sounds like the compression stroke. So that's very close to the top. Do we have a timing mark? No. Nothing. That's odd. I'll try to find a close to exact top and then mark it myself and see what I can see. So I got pretty close. I know it won't be exact. It should be within a degree or two. And it almost looks like there's a tiny, tiny mark to the left of that yellow, which would be 0 if I'm right. I'll mark it with a Sharpie. There, we marked it. Now we'll try it with the light and see what timing she's at. So it's a little advanced. It's at about 12 and it should be at 10, which isn't bad. But I'll bring it back to 10. And we just rotate the cast clockwise from the front of the motor. Maybe a little before 10, so I'll advance it just a hair. Now we're right at 10. Now we just tighten the cast back up. That. And then double check the timing. Still good. And turn her brain back on. Now she's all timed correctly. She's happy. She's a Matata.